Fillmore, California calls itself the last best small town in Southern California. And for 45 years, Marlo Emmert has been Fillmore's local Dr. Dolittle. Though not a vet, she's got an uncanny connection with animals of all kinds, often rescuing and adopting the abandoned pets of this Ventura County farming town.
Oh, I think I've been an animal lover since I was born, practically. My parents didn't understand me because I was always bringing home animals.
My mom is a unique and interesting individual. I don't know any other moms that are like her. She would allow us to bring the lizards in when we found them, and snakes, and any other kind of critters.
I've rescued a lot of birds over the years. Someone would tell me about the bad situation that a bird was in, and so I would buy it. I think I have about 6 dogs.
She's just got an incredible heart for animals and just loves them.
I wasn't really planning to get Major Jones, but my heart went out to him because I saw this giant, big, unruly thing. And unfortunately, I thought that I could handle everything. There you go! Good boy! When I first got him, you couldn't touch him. You couldn't pet him. He had no respect for anybody. It might take 20 minutes to get him to come over and put on a leash. Sit! He would circle and be very upset. He would open his mouth and go for your hand. I've trained quite a few dogs, but I could not get him out of the yard on a leash.
My mom is older and by herself here, and she's extremely capable. But any of us could get knocked down by a dog that size.
Marlo calls in fellow animal lover, dog behavior expert Cesar Millan to help her get control of the 93-pound Major Jones.
Oh, Cesar, I have Major Jones. I was looking for a dog that people would respect, and because I live alone, and I've been broken into. He had been sold to someone for protection. Nice people, I'm sure, treated him well, but didn't do anything with him. And he didn't leave the yard, and no training, nothing.
And what was the problem?
The problem is he was not socialized at all. He had never been on a leash. He just didn't know how to behave or what to do. He didn't sit. He didn't want affection. He just ran around. It would take like 20 minutes to put a leash on him.
Yeah. So he's fine with humans?
He's fine with humans, but he's not fine on a leash. And when I take him out, he'll like circle and he'll open his mouth and like almost not bite you, but almost get you. I had one man help with a pinch collar.
Yeah.
And boy, that man went home with a bloody hand. He's been walked, but not well, and I've been afraid to do it myself. I need help getting him to surrender to the leash so he understands that a leash is not a bad thing, and then he's going to be able to go and walk and do things with me, which I want him to do.
So your goal today is for him to surrender to the leash?
Yes, that's what I feel.
Okay. I'm ready. How you feel?
Nervous.
Why?
I'm just.
Well, you're not allowed to be nervous.
Cesar begins the rehabilitation process by calmly connecting with Major Jones.
So, this is a very typical thing that happens in a lot of people that rescue dogs that had sad stories, sad past. Everybody wants to save the dog from what happened in the past. The reality is we have no access to the past. The only access we have is to the present. Dogs really need leadership. And Miss Marlo was not giving this dog leadership. I just want him to calm down. There we go. Leash all the way on the top, calms the brain down. Up. See, I'm pulling up to block the brain from being excited. My energy, as always, calm and assertive. That's why we can't bring the owner right now because the owner was nervous. So that only makes him more in control of the situation. They don't surrender to nervous energy. There we go. We're going to have that. As you remember, his pass is to fight the leash. Simon. The more he fights, the better for me. Because the more he fights, the more he drains energy. There we go. Uh-oh. This is how he has won in the past. You see, he's doing what he did in the past. This guy needs to just run it out. See, this excitement thing is he's being cooped up for a while. He just needs to run that energy out, and it will be much easier to make him understand that the leash is actually a friend. I think I'm ready to go outside now. Not his way is my way, so door open means excitement. There we go, there we go. Major was not an aggressive case. Major is an excited, frustrated case. Frustrated first, excited, then dominant. This gives you a combination of a bucking bronco. There we go. Watch out, watch out, watch out. There we go. This is the fight. This is the biggest fight. What I wanted to create for Major is to become a more well-mannered dog, a dog that somebody can walk with. What it's going to take here is just to keep moving forward. But once you start a ritual of making them surrender, you can't stop. Now, I'm going to accelerate the process to tire him up. So what I'm going to do, I have to accelerate the pace. I'll be right back. There we go.
Caesar may be able to handle the Major, but how will Marlowe fare?